Hello everyone, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect, crisp, delightful 72 degrees out, goodness. The perfect temperature for gaming. Speaking of gaming, guess what? You won't believe this, but Frankenstein is real. Frankenstein is real, is alive, and we are going to experience the life of Frankenstein tonight, thanks to Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa was kind enough to send in this game. It's called The Adventures of Dr. Franken on the Super Nintendo. The Adventures of Dr. Franken on the Super Nintendo. I guess it's not Frankenstein. I think this is like a combination character. I don't actually know what the deal is. Because Dr. Franken is the monster in this, as far as I know. You know what bugs me sometimes a little bit? When people are like, excuse me, Frankenstein is the name of the doctor, not the monster. But I don't know if you read the book, because the monster grabs the doctor's coat and screams off into the night, confused, and doesn't know anything or any language or anything like that. And Dr. Franken, Frank the monster, slowly learns who he is and has the coat, and it says Frankenstein on it, and he's like, I'm a Frankenstein. Father he's Frankenstein Jr., but he is a Frankenstein. Here's a peek of what's coming up in this game. Surprised how fast the bandwidth is in the valley. Yeah, there's a okay, so I have my office. I have my office, and that's got fiber internet, and I've got Wi-Fi that goes through a portal that leads to the valley. So the valley itself doesn't actually have any internet access naturally, but through the portal I have high-speed internet access. Did Dr. Frankenstein actually graduate? This is a good question. I'd love to see Dr. Franken's credentials. I like how it's Dr. Franken and not Dr. Frankenstein, so that it's like its own copyrightable character. Original character, do not steal Dr. Franken. Alright, I guess we'll start the game. Player 1 start. It's an Al Franken tie-in. Al Franken! Famous comedian and senator? Now disgraced. Oh god. Oh my god, what the heck? Is that another Franken? Brother! Brother, join me! We need not fight, brother! Oh, I guess I lost. Alright, that's it. Back in the 1800s, you could get a doctorate in about 6 months. Mostly you just had to agree that washing your hands wasn't useful. It's true. All you had to do was say, washing your hands does nothing. I'm gonna commit acts of doctoring on this person with dirty hands, and they're gonna be fine. I don't know why my patients keep getting these weird infections and dying, but I know that the devil would take them quicker if I washed the light of God off my hands. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Alright, I've got 2 attack moves. Alright, I lost again. Haven't really figured this out yet. Oh, interesting. Alright. I want to... I've rarely played a game like this, but I always enjoy it when this happens. The Super Nintendo controller on the right side, it's got 4 buttons. X, Y, A, B, and they're in a diamond pattern. The Y button, so the left side of the diamond, kicks this way. The A button, so the right side of the diamond, kicks this way. So you can kick to the left or the right, using either Y or A. Which is interesting, because it means if you're walking this way, you can still... Okay, yeah, you can still... Okay, so it doesn't even work how it should. Alright, 1 second. If you're standing still, you can attack in either direction. If you're moving too fast, then no matter what button you push, you're gonna attack in the direction that you're currently moving. I guess that makes a kind of sense, because if you're going fast enough, an enemy's probably not going to be attacking you from the back. It is a little confusing, the fact that one button does 2 different things depending on how fast you're going, but sure. And then I got the flip. Patrick, thank you for the $5. Victor Frankenstein is hilarious. Mary Shelley based him off her terrible husband, Percy, and it's not a flattering portrayal. It's an interesting book. I like the book a lot. It's, I remember the first time that I read the book, I thought to myself, oh, the true monster is society. As you do. You know, it's the thoughts most people have when reading Frankenstein. Society's the real monster here. Reading it again as an adult, I think the real monster is the monster Frankenstein. The doctor's not great either. The monster in the book is kind of an incel. He does a lot of weird stuff and then gets angry. You know, I had a memory of like, oh, people see like this this monstrous figure and they judge him harshly for his looks, because they cannot accept someone who exists outside of the societal norm. But reading it again, it's like, all right, so this guy hangs out in this this ditch outside this house and just kind of spies on people for a while. He spies on them, and then he's like, I bet this is my chance to have a family. I'm gonna go into this house. I'm gonna go up to this old man, and I'm gonna say, excuse me, old man. And I'm gonna pick him up and shake him violently. Excuse me, old man, I demand that you love me and add me into your household. I want to be part of your family now, old man. I'm your problem now. And, well, the old man is terrified by this, and the old man's children show up, and they see this big guy just assaulting their father or whatever. And they're like, hey, get away from him. And he runs off, and he's like, I'll never be loved. I gotta dig up the corpse of sexy lady and demand that Victor brings her back to life and forces her to be my wife. M. Rose, thank you for the 1999. As always, thanks for being you and playing every day. Looking forward to seeing you play this one. Yeah, it's not going so well so far. I like the art. I'm not getting very far. I haven't really figured out how to attack people yet. But boy, I like this game's vibe. Look at this cool character. Look at his nice Bermuda shorts and sandals. Anyway, thank you, M. Rose, and thank you for sending in this wonderful game. It was kind of Reddit as traumatized people doing terrible things. Was Victor traumatized in some way outside of like? What was? I don't remember Victor's like. Victor just became really obsessed with bringing people back to the dead. I don't remember why though. I like the monster. Yeah. The monster's really the only. Yeah, the monster's really the only one who does that in the story. Victor's just a freak. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if like Frankenstein's monster is like a living embodiment of trauma, because like he comes into the world. It's more of a like it's there's kind of like a existential quality to it of like suddenly being thrust into existence with no meaning. Oh my god. I really need to figure out how to attack these people. I've got multiple attacks, but none of them have seemed to have worked on these enemies yet. Alright, no, that does work. I just need to... Okay, I need to attack them from below, maybe. Alright. These don't work very well, but this works. Also, the unflattering portrayal of her husband in the novel, I will accept this as literally true. She must have had a complicated relationship with this guy, because she did, after he died, she did wear his bones around for the rest of her life. She there was clearly some love there. How do I open this? Like, I can't walk down at the moment. I believe I need to open something. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I just can't push down. I have to push the jump button and down. All right. Oh my god, no! Another Franken attacking me. This is terrible. Oh, you come back to life immediately. And that someone just pop out of that toilet. It's a timer. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't know where to go, so... Let's try again. We'll get our way through this. Also, Lord Byron and Percy Shelley are not the same person. They're not the same. Those are different people. Corance, thank you for the $10. Just got back from a fun-filled day at the Wisconsin Dells. For those who don't know, that's essentially the Las Vegas of Wisconsin. It's also referred to as the water park capital of the world. Is it really the water park? Is that true? Do they have more water parks there than anywhere else? Anyone here a big fan of water parks? I've never, I've been to a few water parks. I haven't as an adult though. The idea doesn't appeal to me as much anymore. Ah! Alright, back down here. Alright, there's gotta be a way. Probably this way. Also, sorry Marcus, I saw the stuff you wrote. I think your brother's acting inappropriately. And I'm sorry you had to deal with all that. It's not a helpful or a fair way to speak to you. Oh my god, that one had... Jeez Louise. Oh my god. I like how the theme for this game is just Frankenstein. Everything is a Frankenstein. Frankenstein. The main character is a Frankenstein. The enemies are Frankensteins. It's all Frankensteins here. They got robot Frankensteins. They got devil Frankensteins. They got... There's nothing but Frankensteins. Oh, I reached the exit. Okay. Oh, I have a choice between these two dots. Where do I want to go? Dang, I don't know. Oh god. I was just the victim of an airstrike. What in the world? The heck? Okay, so these are not Frankensteins anymore, so I was in Frankenstein world. I was in the big Frankenstein castle. And now I'm just in, I don't know where I am. I don't know. I don't really know what the theme is here. London. This is London. Yeah, I guess it might be London during the Blitz. I don't know if this is... if that's really the theming. I don't know. Alright, well, we're back to the first level again. I know how to get to the end now, though, which is pretty helpful. Oh, I can't just go to the end. I need to put something together. Stop it. Stop it, Frankensteins. No. No! And they got me again. Oh, I'm putting together a passport. This raises many questions. This raises a good number of questions. Goomba, thank you for the $5. It's one of my favorite video games. Haven't played it in a long time, but if you need help, ask me. Thank you. I don't think I need help so much as I'm probably gonna cheat at some point. It's a little finicky. It's hard not to get hit by all the ghouls and goblins. And by ghouls and goblins, I mean Frankensteins. Hey. I did it. I got the passport. Time to get the heck out of Dodge. Yes, thank you, Goomba. Gotta get out of Dodge. Out of this 1997 Dodge Ram that we're in. No! anyone here drive a Dodge? I don't think I've ever known anyone who drove a Dodge. I see them all the time. I don't think I've ever actually known someone who had one, though. Yep, we got one Dodge owner. I do an Avenger. Dodge Avenger. Nice. What do you think I gotta collect here? Move on to the next level. A lot of elevators in video games of this era. I mean, they're pretty cool. Elevators. Elevators are pretty cool. Dang it, game over again. Alright, well, try one more time. At some point we'll be game genieing it. Goodbye, thank you for the $5. I want to say something, but I don't want to spoil the ending. Yeah, you don't want to spoil the fact that it turns out this entire time, this whole game is being played before Congress, who's thinking about banning this game. The game zooms out and you see a congressional hearing over Dr. Franken. There's too many Frankensteins in this game. We have to protect the children from the Frankensteins. We gotta protect them from the Frankens. Dang it, you got me. This batteries your health. Yeah, I understand that, yeah. Given that my health has gone up when I picked them up. Yeah, I understand the basic mechanics of this game so far. The enemies are just very good at hitting me. The enemies are just very good at hitting my poor Frankenstein body. Like this son of a gun. Just races forward at some point. No! I was too fast that time. Imagine living here, having to do all this just to get your documents. Where's my driver's license? Ugh. I gotta kick the 40 Frankensteins to death to find it. Don't worry, they come back immediately. They're Frankensteins. I like the clap track in the music. I almost got it. Oh no! You got me, you son of a bun. I like how there's exactly one of those enemies. It's a living hand and arm. And there's one of them. Let's go down this time. Let's see what's down this way. The ghosts. Oh, okay. I can kick a ghost to death, but not whatever this is. What the heck? How did that work? Hmm. Yeah, we'll probably be game genieing this soon. Let's see. Dr. Franken, game genie. Is this a remix of Moonlight Sonata? My God, it is. Beethoven would be jamming out if he could see it, if he could hear it. Oh, absolutely. That's a good track. Now I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm gonna load up the Game Genie and put in an invulnerability code. Got him. Got him. Got him. It's buck wild that you start with half health. Not even half health. You start with less than half health. I mean, you can get health pretty quickly, but ugh. Alright, that's half. Ah! Clap, clap, clap. Got him. Got him. Alright, just one more piece. And we know where it is. It's the arm. The arm has got... Oh god, the living arm has got... has got it. The arm, what is alive? I know arms are generally alive, but the arm in which has a mind of its own. Doctor Strange loves arm. Got it. Clap, 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 clap. Oh. Okay. Dang it. You got me. Speaking of cartoon spooky games from this console gen, anyone remember Haunting starring Poltergeist? Yeah, I streamed Haunting starring Poltergeist. Enjoyed it. Oh god. Alright, we're getting another passport or something. It's probably not a passport, but whatever it is, we need it. Boo-do-do-do-do-do. So weird. I don't understand this stage, like the way it's set up. Oh hey. Nice. I still don't understand how how that's supposed to work with that enemy. I can attack the enemy when they're like halfway off the screen. I don't understand how I'm attacking them though. Yeah, you're getting a first aid kit or something. Push the R button. Oh. What the heck did that do? Dang it. Oh, wait. I had a Hadouken. Yeah, I had a Hadouken. Had one of those Hadoukens. Son of a gun. All right, I'll put in the game genie. I want to see more of the environments of this game, and I don't think I'm gonna get much further on my own. I need to summon a genie. I must summon a genie. Not quite. Aha. Yes. The genie has awoken. Three. C. B. C. D. 7. Let's have unlimited lives, which is probably good because I imagine vulnerability doesn't save me from every death. C4 AD. It all begins now. No one can hurt me anymore. Alright, that's one way to do it. You get hit once, you get turned into a ghost. This is very funny. I might, maybe it's better just to stick with unlimited lives. Yeah, I want to be able to see Dr. Franken. I don't think there's a good way to play this game. 1 second. Genie! Genie, you son of a gun. Alright, I do want unlimited lives. C. 2B. 9. C. 4. AD. There's a code for unlimited health. I'm gonna try that. It's actually 2 codes. And it's also apparently like unlimited fire and unlimited power balls and stuff. Let's go all out. Sometimes this just makes things crash, putting in too many codes. But I'm feeling good about it. I think it's gonna work. I think it's going to work. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Oh, hey, look at that. The fact that I have no health. Yeah. It means I got all the health in the world, baby. I can shoot these as much as I want to. Oh, unbelievable. This is living. Yes. I've returned with a terrible and twisted power. This is peak gaming. This is peak gaming. Doesn't get it any better than this. Hey, you. Get the heck out of the bathroom. Alright. Nothing can stop you except when it's 1 a.m. your time. This is true. That's the only thing that can stop me. That's the only thing. Was working on the Llamas with Hats epilogue today. It's coming along good. I just finished up a particularly complicated animation section. I hope people end up liking this. I hope people like Llamas with Hats, the epilogue. It's my greatest work. People are gonna watch and they're gonna be like, Jason, here's an award. It's... What would the award look like? It would have a duck on it. I like the idea of a statue with a duck on it. It's got a statue, it's got a duck on it. You're like, here's your award. It's got a duck on the award. What does it mean? That's for you to decide. It's got a duck on it. Boop-boop-ba-da-doo. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Boop-ba-da-doo. I like the idea of someone's gonna watch the Llamas with Hats epilogue and they're gonna be like, Jason, I would love to learn more about this wonderful world you've created, this llama world. This world of llamas, please. How can I get more context for this? And I will say, please. A nice companion piece to this is llamas with hats, babies. If you would like more in this universe, get the llamas with hats, babies book. How do I get up there? Apparently I can't just jump. Which is all I've tried so far. Can't go in that door. Aha, now we're getting somewhere. It's a little weird what objects you can and cannot step on. Aha. All right, nice. What would you think if you loaded up the Llamas with Hats epilogue and it starts playing and you have Carl there. Monster goes ape. What? What the heck? I did not go ape. You've got Carl there. And Carl looks at the camera and starts reading Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca. And it's the whole book. And after reading, Carl looks again at the camera and says, and that's how it all ends. Would you be satisfied with this ending? God dang it, I missed the thing. Aha, I got it. Well, that's the exit. Interesting. Look at these big frogs. I can appreciate them because they can't hurt me. Be disappointed now if the epilogue comes out and it's not that. I have occasionally considered doing like a fake out epilogue release, but I don't think that would go over very well. I think too many people would like, oh, you ripped us off. You son of a gun, I'm starting a class action lawsuit. Until Alexi, thank you for the $2. Alpha's still in my house. This is great news. I'm glad to hear it. They aren't doing that already? No. I'm actually ahead of schedule so far on the Llama's epilogue. I mean, there are a handful of people who, 2 days after the Kickstarter ended, started commenting, being like, where the heck is it? I made the exact same mistake I made last time of, when there were 2 days left before the Kickstarter was over. I released a video titled 2 Days Left. Because there's 2 days left for the Kickstarter campaign. And a handful of people just assumed that meant that in 2 days the Llama's epilogue was coming out, as opposed to in 2 days the crowdfunding efforts to produce the epilogue was coming to an end. I do like the idea of, like, a crowdfunding campaign being essentially a hostage situation, though. This is done. If you want to see it, you have to pay me. Son of a gun. I know that's usually how media works. You pay to see it, but in this case, no one is going to see it unless I get enough money. Well, I'm going to run out of time, and that's okay. I've already gotten 3 pieces, so I can spend all my next life looking for the last piece. Oh, I got it. Well, I ran out of time. But I found the last piece. Now I just need to get to the exit. Release it frame by frame and make people complete it themselves. Yeah, I gotta release the... How many frames would that be? Let's see. Yeah, it'd be like 18,000 frames or something, so I'll do 18,000 individual releases. Each one will be called Llamas with Hats Epilogue Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, all the way to 18,000. And that's big skeleton. Look at all these. I guess this is skeleton world now. What do you think I need to get here? Whoa, there's a dragon! Thinking about moving to a city that's over an hour away for cheaper rent. I feel like a lot of people are in that situation, yeah. Rent's just gotten out of control. The only places that are even mildly affordable is wildly out of the way. I hope you find a good place wherever you end up. Is a dragon wearing lipstick? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it just has really red lips. It's a nice look. Good dragon. Wood smooch. A+ smoochable dragon. Just imagining an advertisement for that dragon now. Doesn't get more kissable than this. Oh no. Sometimes wonder what it would be like to live in one of those US towns that basically only exists as a stop point on some long distance highway. Yeah, there are times in which I think it would be nice to live in the middle of nowhere. There's elements of it that I would dislike. No one would deliver me a pizza pie. Cost of living would probably be lower though. I like to live near things. Yeah, living near things is good. But I also like living... I like the idea of living away from things. But in my mind, when I picture that, I'm always surrounded by, like, trees and maybe a nice stream or something, as opposed to what the actual reality would be, which would be, I don't know, a dirt road and some swampland. Shrek, yeah, it'd be like being a Shrek. It would be like being a Shrek. Grew up in the middle of nowhere, can't recommend. I think it depends a lot on the middle of nowhere. Like, if you're in the middle of nowhere and it's like there's a lot of nice nature stuff, it's a different vibe. I mean, it's still in the middle of nowhere, but if you can step outside and feel great because of the environment, that's a pretty substantial plus. Get out of my way. God, there's too many of these bone bat things. Alright, this is moving now. Good to know. We made it. What a level. I guess I gotta... Alright, I gotta stop my fall. Hey, I got a 1-up. If I could live anywhere, I'd like to live on the moon. On the moon. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. No. Okay. Spatula Madness got me through the hardest times of my life. Much love from Antarctica. Hello, Antarctica, goodness. I've had at least one other viewer from Antarctica before. I mean, it's possible it was you. I mean, imagine there's not a ton of people tuning into this stream from Antarctica, but... Welcome. Glad you liked Spatula Madness so much. It's one of my favorite series. Dang it. Totally lying. I'm from the States. Dang it. Alright, so there's still only one person who's tuned in from Antarctica. Oh, God. Nobody's from Antarctica. Excuse me, have you heard of a little man named Santa Claus? Gotcha, checkmate. Yeah, there was one person who, went to Antarctica and actually brought a Charlie the Unicorn banner, set it up at, like, the pole or something. I wonder if I still got a copy of that image. I better. Been a while. Yeah. It's not gonna be on my phone. I'm gonna try a different level. Whoa. You have fans in Antarctica, does that mean you now span the globe? Yeah, FilmCow's always had a global audience. Like, my biggest audience is obviously in the United States, but There's more viewership outside of the US than you would think. Like, I think like 40% of my views come from outside the US. Got a substantial viewership in Germany, UK, Canada, what's the other? Australia. Those are the biggest ones. But we have some viewers pretty much everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, according to YouTube Analytics, United States, I'm going to go in order of popularity. United States, 60% of my views come from the US. And then after that, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Germany, Netherlands, New Zealand, Sweden, Mexico, Poland, France, Brazil, Philippines, Italy, South Africa, Ireland, Spain, Denmark, Argentina, Austria, Norway, Chile, Belgium, Russia, Czechia, Finland, India, Switzerland, Israel, Japan, Malaysia, Hungary, Romania, Indonesia, Taiwan, Singapore, Portugal, Turkey, Croatia, Greece, South Korea, Colombia, Peru, Thailand, Serbia, Vietnam, Puerto Rico, Hong Kong, Costa Rica, and Slovenia. They only show the top 50 results, though. I don't know, I got kicked out. But even the one at the bottom there, Slovenia. Last year I got 5,518 views from Slovenia. Got 5,518 views from Slovenia last year. You're popular in Slovenia. Germany wanted to buy channel rights. Oh yeah, I did have a German company who contacted me about buying FilmCow. I don't think they actually wanted to. I think they... It's complicated. This is a weird German media company that, as far as I can tell... Like, the plan didn't make any sense. The plan was that they would buy FilmCow and then continue making FilmCow videos without me. But I don't think they really understood, like, the channel. I think this is just like a thing they... Like the German government? No, it wasn't a German government. It was just a German media company. I think it's a thing that might make sense with... Like, if you ran a channel about, like... I don't know... tourism guide information or instructional videos. Something that's easy to, like, have any... You're just buying the subscribers, basically. Anyway, they contacted me about this, and It's like, I'll hop on a video call. I want to, because this is like a legit company, a big company. I'll hop on the video call and hear what they have to say about this. Because I legitimately don't understand how this makes any sense. And it was very funny hopping on the video call because it was very clear they didn't understand how it made sense either. And they did not end up purchasing FilmCow. I don't understand how I get to that one. I saw the piece, but I can't get to it. There's gotta be a secret hole in the wall somewhere. I don't know. I'm almost out of time again. Oh, is this it? I can't. I mean, that's a secret. Well. Do 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 beep 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 beep. That was a little confusing, but I'll make it. I'll make it. You understand me? I'm going to make it. Let's try to kickstart it by the country of Germany. I'm going to purchase Deutschland. I'm doing it. You backed out of the deal. The deal has changed. Only got one piece in this level so far. That's not enough. I'll just try another level. Let's go to America. New York, baby. Only in New York will you see a Frankenstein walking down the street, kicking a can, eating a man. Only in New York will you see a Frankenstein jumping up and down on a garbage can, and that garbage can's alive. The can is fighting back, baby. Boop. I just have to push all the buttons. Is that what I'm doing here? Hey. How do I know when I've pushed every button? Oh my god. The buttons unpush? The buttons unpush themselves? Big Snapple. I'd go to the Big Snapple. The guy had a gun. Like and subscribe. Let me know. Would you go to the Big Snapple? One of my favorite chain pizza places in Florida was Big Apple Pizza. I don't know if they're still around. Big Apple Pizza. It was a chain. I don't think there were a chain across the United States. I think it was more limited than that. But it was called Big Apple Pizza, and when I was growing up, Big Apple Pizza was my brother's favorite pizza place. And my favorite pizza place was Pizza Hut. That was my favorite chain pizza place. And when we had a decision as to what pizza place to get, usually it was just the place down the street that was cheap. But if we had a choice, I would always say I want Pizza Hut, and my brother would always say I want Big Apple Pizza. As an adult, I have had both Pizza Hut and Big Apple Pizza, and let me tell you, I cannot believe how much better my brother was at sussing out good pizza. Quality difference between Pizza Hut and Big Apple Pizza is astonishing. Big Apple Pizza, genuinely great pizza. New York style, excellent, wonderful pizza. If you got a chance to stop at a Big Apple Pizza, definitely give it a shot. It's pretty good. Pizza Hut, it's Pizza Hut. My brother was right. See the items in the water below you. Yeah, I see them too. I don't know how to get down there. I'm trying to find a way. There's gotta be like a little boat or something I can get on. I don't know what these buttons do, which is a problem. I imagine they must do something. The crane. Do you think the crane picks up the pieces, or do you think I go down the crane? Alright, the buttons control the crane, I guess. Let's see where this crane goes. Oh! Alright. That's cool. Let me figure out what button gets the item I need. Only in New York, baby! This sort of stuff only happens in New York. Get that toxic waste. So I guess it's a puzzle as to what button you gotta push to actually get the piece. Hey, I got one of them. Let's just keep pushing buttons, baby. I feel like if money was no option whatsoever, the place I'd like to live is New York City. New York City, baby. If there was no money issue whatsoever. Because when money is an issue, I feel like it's a little hard to rent in New York. But if you had infinite money, then what a great city. You like pollution? It's no problem. I'd want to live in New York. It's way too expensive, yeah. Yeah. It's too much money. What's in New York anyway? There's a lot of good stuff in New York. There's a one of the most diverse cities in the world. So there's a tremendous number of excellent restaurants of all types in New York. Great thing about a place like New York is if you're like, I have a watch that's broken. Anywhere else in the world, you'd be like, all right, let me look at the reviews for watch repair in the area. Let's see if I can even find someone who will repair a watch. Probably have to send it off online somewhere. If you're in New York, there's probably like some 80-year-old who's been repairing watches the last, since he was 10 years old, so the last 70 years. This kid's got a little corner shop to bring the watch to. Have it repaired in better condition than it's ever been in its entire life. I just want to live somewhere where there's a weird old man who lives in a room above his watch shop. I cannot remember which buttons I pushed. So I'm just gonna keep hitting buttons. We've gotten 3 pieces so far. Ugh. Which is good. I do need one more piece, though. Need one more piece, baby. We're all getting priced out. Yeah, I guess at this point, I mean, there's a lot of those people who have rent control or actually own the property they're in, but those people are dying off, and I imagine there's all the stuff replacing them is not going to be a 80-year-old man repairing watches. $5,000 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah, if you want to live in New York, you have to pay $5,000 every month to live in what is essentially one large boot. A particularly large boot. $5,000 a month. And you've got to apply for that There's a $500 application fee to live in the big boot. And yes, there is a rat also living in the boot. And no, you cannot kick the rat out. Only one. Yeah, I mean... There's not really room for 2 rats. It's a pretty big boot, but once you and the rat are in there, that's about all the space there is. I wish the ones you had pressed would just stay pressed so I would know. There doesn't seem to be any logic to it, like... I'm pretty sure I've done this one. Yeah, I've done that one. Just trying to find the one button that I haven't pressed yet. The button's in the left building roof. There might be. I'll check. If anyone has any ideas. Left building roof. Let's go look. I've pressed this one. I'm gonna follow this real quick. No, that was not it. Oh no, that was it. Alright, I found it. We're done in New York, baby. New York done. Shirt deafens New York. What? Yeah, we're going to Alaska now. Classic Alaska. This is what it is like. I wanna live in Alaska. Live in Alaska, baby. I wanna live in Alaska. I wanna eat Sailor Boy, pilot bread crackers. All day, all night. Sailor Boy. Sailor Boy, pilot bread crackers. Anyone out there eating some Sailor Boy right now? Anyone out there eating Sailor Boy crackers at the moment? It's the only food I know of that's popular in Alaska. Let me look this up. What if I can order some online? Oh, I might be able to. Yeah, you can get it on. There's a seller on Amazon. Will sell me some Sailor Boy crackers. QFC Is it Sailor Boy? Pilot bread crackers. There's the Sailor Boy. They're vegan. I'm gonna order some Sailor Boy crackers. These are what they look like. These are. Get them in a can. And yes, this is essentially hardtack. This is hardtack. Oh man, I'm almost out of time. Dang, I should have paused. Hey, stop it. I love hardtack and gruel. Then you'll love Sailor Boy pilot bread crackers. I gotta order some. Or just go to Alaska and get them. I don't remember the reason why they eat it in Alaska. There's some historical reason. There's some past event in which it's just like a thing people eat there. If anyone from Alaska knows. Anyone watching this is from Alaska. Say a past event? Past event? No. What did I say that sounded like past event? Olive Garden past event. They said pilot bread. Past event? Oh. A past event, I see. I said past event, but I say it with a Jersey accent, so... It's like how I say water. I've never been to New Jersey in my life, but my family... There's a lot of words I say with a New Jersey accent because my family's Greek, but they came to the United States and lived in New Jersey. Developed Jersey accents. A huge number of my family members have Jersey accents, and it's a little watered down by the time it reached me. But I still got some of it. So if you've ever wondered why I say water like that, or look up in the sky at the beautiful voids. that is the reason. Past event. Past event. Do not say bored like that. No, I don't anymore. I used to. I stopped doing that because, okay, I got made fun of in school for saying Boyd instead of bird. I got made fun of in school. And so I meticulously trained myself to stop saying Boyd and say bird instead. And stop saying coffee and say coffee. But more recently, I've been kind of upset with myself for having succumbed to peer pressure. So I've been trying to reintroduce my natural accent. I've never been able to shake water. I've never been able to stop saying it like that. I feel like at this point I do in fact say coffee like that more often than not, like without even thinking about it, which is good. Oh no, I keep falling off here. But I do have to consciously say Boyd. And that one's maybe the most hard to understand word to say in that accent. Boyd. Alright, I made it. I like these spinning skulls. I like how some of these trees are just... This trees right here is just having a bad time. People have said I have a thick Canadian accent, but I don't know what that would sound like to people. You from Canada? Or are you just from the Midwest? Oh, I did it. A boot. A boot. Nice. There's a particular accent from like Maine that I knew someone who spoke with that accent, and I appreciate this accent a lot, although I did not like the person who spoke. He's a villain in my life. But he would say instead of ambulance, he would say ambulance. Ambulance, sorry. Ambulance. Ambulance. Which was the most buck wild thing to me. Ambulance. Keep getting struck by Ding Gang lightning. Box popped up and left. I opened something. A lot of folk in Alabama and Georgia say like that too. Do they? I had no idea. Ambulance. I guess that makes sense. I like accents. I think accents are interesting. Well, Fazari, thank you for the $2. Low! Can my friend use your sound library for Twitch? Yeah, I mean, it's usable for any purposes whatsoever outside of the police, the government, and hate groups. But yeah, you don't gotta ask, you don't gotta credit. It's just yeah, you can. Oh, there we go. I see. There's another one here. I see. I'm ticking stuff up with lightning. My accent would be incomprehensible to people here. What's your accent like? what particular regional accent dialect you got. Like Mia Goth's Victorian child accent. I ran out of time again. I was watching a cool linguistics video the other day. Nice. Yeah, I watched one on the different things that American actors get wrong about British accents, and the different things that British actors get wrong about American accents. Oh my god, there it is. Dialogue changes every town to town, so it's complicated. I see. Yeah, the United States has a lot of different accents, but it's pretty spread out. It's like you don't really find like individual towns that'll have differences so much as different regions. Like you'll have states in which there'll be like different accents across the state, largely because of like cultural segregation. Cultural and racial segregation, which is a huge thing in the United States, but usually not town to town. Just can't find the other two pieces. There's a tour on how accents change regionally in the U.S. Yeah, I'd like to see that video. Yeah, send it my way. Definitely saw one on the left. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what activates this because there's something that activates things popping up, and then you can hit them with lightning. Like, the thing's just popped up now, but I don't know why. Alphazar, thank you for the $2. It's the way it's been done for millions of years. This is true. Watched a documentary where people were so disrespected for their accents that they took classes to learn the right accent to have a professional career. Yeah. Yeah, there's a number of accents that it's primarily ones associated with lower working class people that tend to have a lot of bigotry associated with it. I know there's this thing, but I haven't seen a square. I just gotta hang around over here and see what pops up. Drawing looks a little like James Hurley. I guess it does. Should have a James Hurley drawing competition. Create the James Hurley fan club. In the middle on the left by the two pillars. Yeah, I'm just having a darn time. Over here. Oh yeah, there it is. Thank you. Trying to remember how many I got on this side. Well, I have to thank Melissa again for sending in this game. It's really interesting. I don't know. It's hard to like judge this game on quality level or whatever because I find it really difficult to play. But every level's like got its own setup and its own mechanics. Like when I first started playing this game, I thought maybe this was like a... There's a lot of platformers from this era that just feel like rush jobs. This doesn't really feel like that. This feels like they put a lot of work and effort into it. There's a lot of interesting concepts playing out in it. It's just... especially in a modern context, hard to play. But I can imagine having this game as a kid and just, you know, the elements of it that are more prickly to a modern player would not really have been a problem at that time, and I would have really enjoyed the many imaginative and interesting elements that it has. So yeah, I appreciate this game a lot. Thank you. Thank you again, Melissa. You drop through platform. You can drop through some platforms, yes. Not all platforms, though. Like, I can drop through this one at a time. That's alright. We saw a reasonable number of places, though. Drop through the stairs in the center. Oh, I don't think so. Let me go try. You mean this? No, I cannot drop through this. Yeah. Well, thank you again, Melissa. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. I will be back tomorrow. Oh, I think I forgot to update the board. It's going to say I'm playing a P.O. Box game tomorrow. I'm definitely not. I know it's going to say it. Oh, I don't want to look at it. Oh, there it is. Oh, my shame. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm playing tomorrow. It's not going to be Alf. I know that much. But it could be any could be any other licensed game whatsoever. So yeah, tune in for that. I suppose I'm done. Gotta go eat something. Gotta go eat. I have a delicious meal of some sort. Maybe work on the llamas. It's probably too late to keep working on the llamas. I've gotten so much work done on the llamas epilogue. I'm much more ahead of schedule than I expected to be. Things are going good. things are going well. I've got more than half of it animated at this point. So I was watching through what I have so far, and yeah, I think it's turning out good. I think it's turning out pretty good. I think people are going to watch it and they're going to be like, you know what? Here's your duck award. The award with a duck on it. Did you put the hats on the llamas yet? I think it would be really funny if no llama wore a single hat in the epilogue, but... No, they are wearing the hats. Oh, you know what would be a great... Sorry, I was talking earlier about a possible troll release where it's like, imagine if it's the Llamas with Hats epilogue. And the Llamas with Hats epilogue begins and cuts to black. It begins by cutting to black. It plays out the segment that I had in the Kickstarter video with Carl jumping off the bridge or whatever. And then it cuts to black. And his character name, let's say Genevieve. Character named Genevieve, who is 4 orbs. 4 orbs named Genevieve float up. And Genevieve says, well, the llamas are dead. It's Genevieve time. And then it follows Genevieve on for the rest the rest of the episode. I'm like, I told you all. I told you they were dead. I told you there's no more llamas because they're dead. But you wanted more, and here you go. It's the same world. It's in the Llamas with Hats series. You're following 4 orbs named Genevieve. It's not 4 individual Genevieves. It's collectively the 4 orbs are Genevieve. This is Genevieve. This is what you wanted. You wanted more Llamas with Hats. This is it. This is what Llamas with Hats is now. It's 4 orbs, collectively known as Genevieve. What do the orbs do? They float around from place to place. Here's one orb looking at a beautiful flower, as the other 3 orbs look at the same flower because it's the same person. It's Genevieve. And then after looking at the flower, the 4 orbs take a nap under a nice tree. Oh, I hope you enjoy the epilogue. 4 orbs, known as Genevieve, collectively. All right. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.